Hi, it's Matthew from Time Motors, and behind me I've got our SKODA Octavia, but it's not your average SKODA. This one's a hybrid and it's pretty smart. Let me show you around. Now, starting at the front, you can see that from the sensors this car hints that it's packed full of tech, and other than a few stone chips there's really nothing too bad that's going to catch your eye here. It's in pretty good condition. Lights, which make driving at night a lot easier. I'm just going to take you around some of the car. So we have got some minor curb rash on one of the alloys. Nothing else really jumping out at me, but I'll just do a walk around so you can have a look. Got that hatchback style tailgate on here, even though it is technically a saloon car. Just means getting stuff in the boot is a bit easier than your typical saloon. And I love these Octavias. They're a real good rival for a 3 Series. Again, in great condition, nothing jumping out at me. But let's make our way back to the rear of this car, because as I said, this particular saloon has a hatchback style rear back. You might ask yourself, what does that entail? Well, if we open it up, you can see this massive opening that just makes things getting in and out of a saloon car so much easier. Nice big boot, and they've even thought about what you're going to do with your shopping. You've got luggage hooks either side on the boot, so if you don't want anything rattling around, just attach them to there, as well as being able to fold the seats from back here in the boot. Gives you a nice, pretty much flat load area. Now, moving on from the boot, I'll take you into the rear of the car, because I think legroom in this particular model is very generous. Now, I'll be the first to admit, I'm not the tallest of people in the world, but I've got so much headroom in the back here with the seat in my normal driving position. And unlike in most cars, I can actually sit in the middle seat. Even with the transmission tunnel, there's enough foot room to actually be comfortable for more than 10 minutes. The seats have an Alcantara feel to them and part leather, and they are exceptionally nice. You've also got Isofix back here, and the little flaps are actually connected, so you're not going to lose them. The amount of times you just end up taking these off, chucking them in the car somewhere, never to be seen again. But SKODA have thought about that. They give you the little flaps. It's nice design on the door handle. Good little speaker grille if you're into that. I certainly am. You've got some nice large back seat pockets, and SKODA have even given you a suggestion on what you can put in there. Now, moving on in to the cab of the car. Now, this is probably where you're going to be spending the majority of your time. Now, as I mentioned, this car is a hybrid. Returns fantastic MPG, but don't think it's a slouch, because it's really not. And it is packed full of tech in here. There's plenty of things to keep you safe. SKODA do that really well. There's front collision avoidance, as well as adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist. It really is a very nice car to drive. And I'm not sure if it's everyone's cup of tea, but I like the minimalist design in here. It's really nice and clean, and makes the cab feel really spacious. Of course, we've got heated seats in this particular one, as well as auto climate and dual zone. Now, coming out of the cab, I'll briefly take you under the bonnet. There's not a great deal to see under here, because with being the hybrid, it's mostly electrical cables, but you can see it's in fantastic condition under here. So I hope you've enjoyed the little tour on this SKODA Octavia. If you have any further questions or would like to see anything a bit more in detail, do let me know. You can get me at timemotors.co.uk. My name's Matthew. Just give me a call or an email, and I'll be happy to help.